Okay, let's hope for the absolutely best. Oh, it does go down way too much, maybe, with the audio. But anyway, welcome in. Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone, to this small Saturday. It's Wednesday once again, and we're gonna go at it. And today, we are having quite a lot necessarily going on in front, but behind. I don't know how many of you that's in the Discord server that we have, but I actually posted something that is gonna be a thing that's upcoming. I'm not exactly sure what day, but we are sure. We had already decided that we were gonna play, there is a game that's called Project Songbird. We tried the demo for it for a little while ago. Though, we actually were one of the few people that we're gonna receive a Steam key for the game! We are gonna be playing with the blessing of the developer! So once again, okay, it's probably not gonna be a Saturday, Wednesday, because, still, we have the Developer Wednesday, that's still a thing. I'm still gonna call all of our Wednesday Developer Wednesdays, because for some reason, Wednesday is the day that developers usually drop into when we play, which is also incredibly exciting. So, with the developer's blessing, we are gonna be playing Project Songbird, and I'm really looking forward to it. Still, of the demo we played, they did say that Project Songbird is not the same game. They straight up made a different game in the demo compared to the actual game to not spoil everything, but to still give an idea about the different features in the game. So that's gonna be really excited to just, get the storytelling, get the story going for that and see how it all forms out. Also connected, there's actually more things. Absolutely, it's absolutely worth celebrating. We are doing amazingly. Also connected to that, it's not necessarily the same. I have no idea how much you guys are in the VTuber community and see what everyone does. I guess it mostly goes into my own feed on TikTok and similar, but there is this old... No, it's not an old site. It's a new site that is basically based on MySpace. I have never been on MySpace, so I actually have no idea what this entails. But there is a site called mythology, and I just got accepted. This is a thing that you can't just join. You need someone to invite you to get there. So I actually sent in an application, and apparently I have been adopted somehow. I have no idea about who, and I'm trying to figure that out. So I have now a VTuber MySpace site, and maybe that can give us even more, recognition so we can, grow everything. And that's the whole thing. I think I posted, reposted a thing on TikTok the other day. It was basically Markiplier talking about, how he had no idea where they would be today, 5 years ago. He have worked really hard to gain all this trust, to become something that he is today. I want us to do the same, and it was really, really, giving. It was very inspiring, and there's so many ways you can go about everything. And I'm trying to set goals, and in all honesty, I am not telling you guys all of the goals I have. But I wanted to grow together with us. Of course, I could just blur out everything I want us to become, I want us to do. But so much goes on behind closed curtains, and I don't know if it's better or worse. I usually want to surprise you guys. I usually want you to, have a nice, happy surprise. I want you to be not overwhelmed, but sure, there is a fine line between, knowing something to come and be excited for it, and, yeah, a surprise. Technicality, I am a little bit intrigued of, do you prefer knowing something compared to surprises? Say, a normal party compared to a surprise party. Would you prefer to not have a surprise party, to not be put in the spotlight like that? or do you want to, like, hype up over time? And even so, that's the line is very thin, very incredibly thin. Something I have been thinking about overall, though, for us to do, like, I'm still gonna continue talking about what I still call the challenge. The challenge is still supposed to be something for me to give to you guys. It's basically help me help you situation. You prefer knowing better than planning accordingly? True, I do understand that, because it can be very, overwhelming and so much can going on. So you guys, okay, so far in the chat, we do prefer knowing beforehand. I probably should be better at that, because I do like giving surprises. I'm gonna try my best to get better, but I fully get it. But what I'm thinking about is, with the challenge, it is I wouldn't call it a gift, but it is something for me, is for me to help me help you. And with that, I mean, I want you guys to grow. Some individuals, with your hobbies, with your skills. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be happy. I want you to be basically stunned with what you can do yourself. And in my mind, I also feel like if this is gonna happen, I need to lead with an example. And that's also something I've been really happy with recently. And I am gonna call you out, Poet. I am gonna call you out. I am really happy to have gotten the feedback that the space we are creating are, a space where everyone feel they can grow. Or at least I hope so. That people feel like they can grow, where they can take space, be themselves, and evolve. That's exactly. We want inclusive, all cuddly. It doesn't have to be cuddly all the time. It's probably going to be quite bad. But yeah, we want a space. We want the space! And space enough for everyone. And in all honesty, I feel like this is something I have been doing for years. And I don't talk about it much, but I am a cult leader, and I've been running a cult since 2013, I think it was, we started. So that is 13 years. So that's quite a while. With that, I do... It can actually be applied to the Discord server, if you want to feel like that, because it's still, giving space for people to do what they like. That is the whole point. And my thought recently, it has been one of the challenges, because that's the whole thing with the challenge, is my part of it to give you stuff to do for you to prove to yourself that you are capable of so much more than what you ever believed. And we're gonna do it step by step, small steps at a time. And one of those things I have really wanted to give you guys, the challenge I want to give you, is to do something you haven't really dared to do yet, but want to. And I'm gonna apply that to myself. I have talked so long time ago about doing more kinds of content. I say this every time, I know, and that's the whole point. To actually take the stand and actually do it. Because something I really want to do, I have talked to you guys about previously that I had a couple of singing lessons, and I want to utilize that. I want to utilize my voice a lot more, and I want to see if I actually can get a couple of really, really nice... Even if I'm not necessarily a whole song at all, I just want, something I'm really proud of that I produce with my own vocal cords. And at the same... connected to vocal cords! ASMR. I really want to do ASMR. So, I am really intrigued of trying to get into those two. Technicality, I should set a deadline, both for you or for me, so we have, because... without the deadline, you're just gonna be pushing it. It's better to have set a deadline for it, so you have no reason to postpone it. I am not sure when I'm gonna have time, though. That's the problem. I kinda hope for next week, but I also want to be able to, I am getting help with creating a bot on Discord where this would help actually get this into roll. How you guys can actually get more physical of a reward connected to this. So that's, I would kind of also want to wait for the bot to happen. And then we also can hold each other accountable for everything. Yeah. So that is some small things. I did actually want to go before, but we are also gonna dive into Finnish mythology today. And I guess connected to that, we are gonna play, I'm trying to read chat at the same time. We're gonna play a game called Lempo. Lempo is based on the Finnish mythology. I don't know how far deep it goes into it. I did take a couple of quick looks at the trailer, that's what they call it, the trailer. And it seemed very much like we're going into the deep dark. Try to not get lost, don't get sunken into the ground, pulled away from reality part. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, let's see. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything in chat, really. Why are you hiding, by the way? Okay. We are all good. Also, I did see the hydrate, so let's do that one. Cheers! And with that is a nice little transition. I should really be a lot better with our transitions, but that comes sooner or later. Okay. We are gonna try to see if we can get this one started. Yes. You should have game audio. If I don't press stuff. Lempo is probably not your average horror game. In it, you will get little lost, and there's a big emphasis on exploring. Okay, so we're gonna explore the area in not necessarily complete darkness, but hopefully the atmosphere is actually gonna help us out a lot. Any one playthrough level is likely to be incomplete. Okay, if you want to dwell deeper into the world, feel free to discuss things online. Okay. A transition where a ripple of middle like water and change. Absolutely! Like, at the time, I haven't made any transition with myself. The one we are using at the moment is called watercolor, which is supposed to be something similar. But I do agree with you, we do want more water effects. But there's barely any sound. What happened to all the sound? It was game sound just now, was it not? Okay, there. Okay, we're gonna have actually more because I can barely hear anything.
First, you're in a place where you've been 100 times. You know, and you know where you're heading. You can't even imagine getting lost in here. It doesn't even cross your mind.
You can probably get lost in a big forest.
Like a cute animal or a good mushroom spot. And you take
Mushroom!
You take a photo or pick up the mushrooms. And when you turn back, everything looks different.
And that's when you know you're dreaming.
Heart skips a beat. What if you can't find your way back to the right path? Of course, this usually lasts only a minute, and you're back on track in no time.
But what if you didn't?
Sometimes it can take a while. And sometimes, you get truly lost. That's when you call someone and they send rescue people to get you.
But are you getting that lost?
If you are so lost, it's impossible for them to find you.
Why do you have a meteor falling?
I didn't either. Until I found myself in one.
I'm expecting like the not the eradication, but like the extinction of all of humanity, just like during I want to say the Jura period, but like, you know, Dinosaurs ate the wrong mushroom. Absolutely. Like, when it comes to mushroom, you know, our little shit, as I want to say, this little guy, he would throw me to the shark for just a mushroom. He loves his freaking mushroom. And he kind of did that the other day. He were so into it. He's gonna keep his mushroom. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get some extra sound up. Okay, extra sound up, and I'm gonna minimize also it a tad. The chat is twice. Huh. Thank you. Weird though. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, I see where. We gotta survive for a moment. I'm gonna... There, and... Where do we have... Uh-huh. Okay. So... If I do this... That should be fine. Okay. In all honesty, the reason why that happened, I am trying to get things to work because this simply just didn't want to work when I set it up earlier today. So I've made a workaround, and apparently my workaround contained 2 chats. And basically everything that wasn't the game itself. Thank you, Paul. Okay, we are Paul, I think. Oh, that mouse look awful. That mouse look really awful. No! Landline! It was ages ago. Oh, please tell me that you guys have been using a landline like that. I'm looking at a mug. Is the mug a pear? So not apple. Okay, but are we supposed to do anything? I guess we are on the table now. Okay, then. Ooh. I'm looking at the shadows. Is it actually readable? Not really. What is... Okay. Spooky shadows. Yeah, kinda. Who decided to throw a tantrum at the clock? And I think the clock have stopped. Some were way too overly. Toggle UI elements. Oh? 100 and soul residue. What is soul residue? Doesn't that mean that it's actually continuous dripping? Because why else would there be bubbles? I am expecting things to pop out.
I needed to turn off the lights first. I'd already got an earful once for leaving them on.
In all honesty, when...
What a week.
Okay. No, I found it to be kind of odd when corporate buildings... wait, how do I... I have batteries. That's how I open. But I found it kind of odd when... Something sounding, I don't know what. When corporates don't have automatic lighting. Paper. How do I turn them off? Probably by the light switch. Would make sense. Or do I wanna... Should I take mugs? Wait, am I supposed to... Why? Okay, yeah, I understood there's a pear mug. Can we do something with our pear mug? Well, that door is open now. Okay. Nothing. Why with all the pear mugs? Okay, we have... Where's our... Isn't this our office? Bitch. Did I walk into the wrong one? Because we also had a pear mug. I want to peek at our pear mug. But none of these having the lights on anymore. Oh, maybe the hours. I walked around. That was the whole thing. I didn't turn around. There. I can't look at our pear mug. I can... Pearly? Mm-hmm. Well, they do kind of shine, so it wouldn't be too much. If we do not have a pear mug in the kitchen, I'm gonna be upset. We even have 3! Are we able to see something in it? What's the whole deal with all the pear mugs? And why can't we take them up? I kind of want us to count pear mugs. How many have we found? We have found 6. At least no pear mugs in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly.
Dirty dishes. A textbook example of someone else's problem.
This is a situation where there should be a note on the wall. Your mom doesn't work here. Do your own damn dishes. Okay, but I am gonna assume everything is fine. Wait, is this cookies? Can't read. Okay. And we should have one more light switch. I can't do anything about this. We probably want the machine to keep going, though. What's that? That looks like someone, right? Is that a will-o-wisp? I saw the dishwasher, but I didn't think about it. But in all honesty, it could be that the dishwasher were being full. That's something that they could get away with if they hadn't loaded the dishwasher because it was full. But we can't open and shake. We can't blame them, though. They have very good bananas. They're the Flake 9. Coffee. Though in all honesty, I have no idea why they have a cutting board. Swamp gas. What is swamp gas? Okay, but close the door. Or do we want maybe the dog? Well, I have the dog now either way. Not even Mocka Master? No. I kinda wanna go here just because. Why can't we open this? Should we have been throwing out the trash? Oh, people have been. Okay, this is a smoke corner. Okay, then. I'm not for smoking. Like, I understand that some people can't, like, get off it, but...
Whoa.
Ooh. Can I run? How do I run? I can't run! Can jump. But look at that! There's something over there as well. Looks like a bug. A beetle.
Just like that, I was lost.
What do you mean you're lost? You have... I can't... One Trick Entertain... Oh, that's a good name for a studio. But what do you mean you're lost? Can we actually not go back? Because I thought it would be... There's 3 different names for... I love these fences! I grew up with these kind of fences. Though we tore them down. But oh, I love those fences. And I have left the will-o-wisp. I shouldn't have left the Willowits,
It
but
bugged me that I couldn't find the office. I was certain I hadn't wandered that far, and the forest around me didn't
Virvatulli.
seem familiar at all.
Virvatulli.
I soon started to realize that I wasn't just simply lost. I was in a whole other place.
Okay, but I do give it to them that we actually were not able to find the office. Tulli. With one is... Oh, right. One letter, it's a long. When two, it's a... No. Two is a long, one is a short. Tulli. What's that? Soul residue. I thought it was a bug or a heart. And honestly, everywhere I look, where is this like slightly iridescent, I think it's a bug. But some of the stars looks like they would be lanterns. Light. Maybe we shouldn't go light, blowing out all the candles. Yeah, and Virvatulli is short. Yeah. I'm hearing something crawling. Oh, look at the light shining through the trees! Water! 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 I can't go in the water! What do you mean I can't go in my water? It's even... Oh! Ah! You are a disappointment! Go down into the water! Oh my god, this breaks my heart. I'm so close, I can just touch it! Come on! Oh. What's over there? Do you see that? Just there. Just about where the green mark is. What's that? Because it stays there. It stays there! What's that? There's something in the middle of the lake! Welcome back. Make sure you get something to hydrate, okay? Okay, we should also... We have a dog. Ah! Document. Great-grandfather. Wait, it's not even grandpa. Wait, give me a moment. I know, I actually forgot what mother is called. Mummi is grandma, right? And Vari is grandpa. But I have no idea about great-grandpa. And in all honesty, when it comes to Mummi, this is something that's kinda... What's this? I found cracks. This looks like a Japanese one. No, but when it comes to Mummi, my grandma, everyone called her Mummi. Because, yeah, she was our grandma. The thing is, when I were little, I didn't understood. Ah! We're gonna jump. I didn't understood. I fell. That Mummi were grandpa. The problem was, I thought Mummi was her nickname. So when I actually figured that out, that Mummi was grandma in Finnish, I were mind blown. What do you mean we have called grandma my whole life? Okay, we got it. That was at least one word in Finnish. Less to teach myself. Mummi or mummo. is a soy. I call your grandma mum. I wonder how. Oh, soul! But what is that? Is that a heart? And that is something else. That's a charm. Cabin lighter. That's a cute. Oh, windmill. But light. We're probably gonna have an easier time finding the windmill after we have gotten the light. Okay. We have fall damage!
You're listening to the Mickey Radio. The night is
Radio?
long and rather dark today, but it has been this way forever already, so no real surprise there.
Okay, I have never watched...
In the forest for a while now. Will he ever stop his futile attempts to get back to his board?
Oh? Okay, I'm gonna keep... I kind of don't want it to be a motor saw, but I do want to keep the radio on to just have sound to orient us by. Mushroom. Eating a mushroom will give you a bit of vitality back.
The night is long and rather dark today, but it has been this way forever already, so no real surprise there.
Mackie radio.
Contestant Paul has been
Is that a thing? A cabin radio specifically?
attempts to get back to his boring job. Only time will tell. Now, stay tuned.
But we have been here. We have been here. We haven't been here. Is this a... What's this? Can we jump? What is this? I don't understand what this is. It was just funny they called Mickey Radio. I guess the station name. Oh, that's cute! Do you hear that howling? In all honesty, it was so long time ago I did this by myself. Is that a thing? What is that? That looks like a person! We can't even run! Why is that a person? I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. Oh, and what happened with my... Oh, wait. I just realized, where is... Oh, there is my pulse. I had no pulse for a moment. But what are you? We're gonna die. We're gonna die. What are you? Why is there a dude? I am worried by what you are. That's a skull, isn't it? I have no... Also, that was something also. I did this, not too much, but I were out fishing with my father. And I could have sworn that I saw trolls in the distance. They probably were just something like that, but who knows, you know? Trolls in sun. Or trolls can technicality, they are magical creatures. They can turn into whatever they feel like. So who's to say that it actually wasn't one? An egg. Serpentine's trial stone. When snake have their trial in the spring, they hold these stones in their mouths. If loaded with snake blood, the stone can give back your strength. Filling the stone consumes soul residue. Oh? Mine! I want the snake! Oh, I played with so many snakes when I was younger. Is it bad that I'm turning this off to like show where we have been? That pond was safe. I do want snake. I played with so many snakes when I was younger. I yoinked them from the ground. In all honesty, I just put them in my pond. Because I wanted to see if they could swim or not when I was little. Oh, I was feeling the Grook. But the Grook is not that big. The shell. No, the Grook! From Moomin. There's another one! But we haven't explored this yet! No, the snake is mine, Teddy! How do we get up? But also that one. That's not a... Why is it going up? Come down! Ah! I played with one kind of snake. The old Nokia. Oh, that kind. That's a different kind of snake. But old Nokia 3310 were the best phone ever created. Look at this! Why are you still here? Why are you not scared? You have that newborn smell. Get comfy. There is no getting back. We're all here for good. Stuck until Lempo has eaten all there is to eat. And will be nothing but dry strings, literally. Sorry if I'm being bleak, but that's just how it is. I kind of want to know how this thing was prior, because I think it had form before it became one of these. You can barely see what's going on? I thought you had quite a good view, no? Is that another mushroom, or is it light? It's a mushroom. I thought you could see quite okay, no? Sure, we can give it a shot. In all honesty, you see probably better than I do. Oh, that's controls. Settings. Field of view. Window. Shadow quality. Foliage. Which one would be... Maybe they don't really have anything to pull it up with. That might be it. You're only on the phone too. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do this then. If I go to game... Okay, I'm gonna need to go to the other view and see if we can make this. Okay, let's see. I might be able to do something if I... Oh, I need to move it. That's fine. Okay, see if we can change it here. That's audio effects. What about effect? The problem is I haven't played around with these. Color key. What does that do? Opacity, brightness. Oh, that's not too good. Contrast. Is that... What about gamma? No. Oh no, that's worse. Your streaming provider. I'm trying. The thing is, I'm not sure what it is we are trying to look for when it comes to retro. No. Move. What is glow? No, it's not gonna do shit. Well, it did bring up the brightness a tad. No, it took away the brightness. Right? Bring up the brightness for viewers slightly. Okay. Then we go back to the colors. But what I don't like is that it makes it white more than anything. But do you think this might work? Is this okay, or because I think it looks kind of bad. What is Luma key? Okay, no. This is absolutely not what we want. Shadow. What if I take shadow and try to bring it down? You think it's okay? It's completely fine. But like, I don't know. Do you prefer with or without? Composite blur, color key, apply advanced mask 3D effect. Can look at color correction also. If I would take this away and would contrast, if I go with brightness and contrast, maybe I just should go with the contrast. It's completely fine. Okay, that should help you guys out a bit, at least. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, you have some, okay? You can probably survive that. I'm gonna keep all of these filters open, so I can probably play around with it if we need. I just think it looks kind of bad. It's so, you know, grayed out. Because I want you guys to have, like, good quality! It looks really bad. I'm so sorry, guys, but I cannot. Okay, what? Saturation. We can't deal with this? No U shift. But... Oh, that looks crisp. That looks crisp. But this looks really crisp! It is not this bright! You guys have it so much better! But oh, you guys have it pretty! Oh, you guys have it so pretty! There's nothing to boink me for! I am having a horror story. While you guys are having walking in a fucking fantasy forest. I do want to climb the mountain. I am with Poet. I like it to be, you know, that's the whole thing when it comes to horror. To not be aware what's going on. To not be aware of what's happening. I can't go up the mountain though. Oh, you're sweet, Teddy. I see that. I want to climb up. I want to take it out. Is that a soul? Okay, I'll sooner or later know how to actually grab stuff instead of just jumping. You're being greater danger when you notice what? You think it got too crisp? Is it too good for you guys? Have I done too much? You guys are never happy. It's too dark. It's too this. Now when I got it magnific! Nah, it's too much, yokai. We can't have it this good. We are all just... we are peasant. We don't deserve this kindness. Please take it away. Okay, guys, I take it less. Okay. Okay, you guys gonna get it worse. Can I pull down? Can I do? I'm gonna duplicate so it gets even more. So I can then go down. I don't even know what it was from the start. Like, I don't even know what's supposed to be. Okay, that's how you had it. Okay, so the contrast should probably go down a tad. But I don't know, is it this you want? Is this the peasant view you want? Instead of this? Or that's a normal? I don't understand, you guys. It's lagom, good enough. Now you've been brought down to my level to actually enjoying a horror game. Okay, but you guys are tiresome. So I wanna drink. Cheers! Why are being begged to be pulled down? If I wanna pull you down or not, that's up to me, no? It's not good that I got this close before I noticed this! Oh, I thought it was a...
2012 law wants to share that water is not cold and still not working frown.
I thought this was... I thought this was a dude, like a something that were holding like its arm. But what do you mean the water is not working? It's working, isn't it? Like, it all on still. It is not meant that you guys want to get pulled down. In technicality, it's... None of you should want to get pulled down. What is this? I can't reach though.
Does someone live here? A door. And there seems to be 2 objects missing.
It's called handles. Please open it. It looks like kidneys though. Or ears. Do you think it's ear? Do you think it's to listen? I really don't like the lanterns. It looks like a dude that just holding his hands. Water! Okay, but we're gonna climb. Oh, now we can maybe get back up. Exactly! Now we continue because now we have done the best. Now we have talked about Mummy. And now we can continue to climb the ladder.
Now jump in the water!
Nah, we're having it peaceful right now. No, I'm telling you guys, we're just having it calm, peaceful. You see? Marcelik had been asking for so long. Oh, 77 people? Noses, right fingers, eyes. 152? Press. How? Wait. How? Oh! 1? No, I went too far. 1 5. I knew it! Because you have 5 fingers on your hand, you have 2 eyes, and you have 1 nose if you're humanoid. That looks kind of creepy though with the teeth. I'm feeling so happy they made it so simple. Though it could just as well have been some kind of statue out there somewhere. Yeah, why would you have multiple noses? You have multiple nasal hole. The thing you sniff with. How do we get in? Where it's... Isn't this the door? But why do we have this one straight in front? I feel like just, why can't I get in anywhere? Or is this the door? Yes. Unlock. Yes! Nostrils! That was it called! Should I be worried? A glowing symbol of magic is a mark of something. Sleep here. That's probably a good idea. Any peer mugs? I can't lift. I can't read either. An elderly wanderer visits the cabin. Can't see shit! I feel like there's something in the roof, in the ceiling, looking down on us. Is it the ceiling? What if that isn't the ceiling? It is the first time we're playing this game. It seems that someone has lived here for quite some time. Seems odd that they wouldn't know there's a cottage near the house.
Poet Dinibox wants to share that Ilmatar is the goddess of air and sky. The name is Ilma, which means air, and Tar, which denotes a female deity.
Ilma. No! What do you mean that Ilma means air? I feel like I'm having biggest flashback, but I have no idea why. Ilma. Oh, that's so cute! That's such a lovely name. Battery. Probably want battery, but I don't know for what. I lived there for quite some time. But we have already said that. Okay, so let's sleep. Yes. Yes. You should go and rest, Styrofang. We're soon also gonna have a break. So, in 2 minutes, if people feel like they want to go to the bathroom, or... Oh, have you slept? Yes. I guess I didn't really should have fallen asleep twice, but we needed the healing, you know? What's that?
Please. Help.
I don't know if I want to. I feel like you're trying to get me close. I can't jump down, really. Okay! I have made up my mind. We're going down. Okay, we'll... He's coming running, he's coming running! Or he got taken by Zeus. Do you think he left a soul for us? Or is that how they become these? He did leave a soul for us. Flashlight. Okay. But... something seems to be watching us. That's pretty, though. We saved! I have no idea why this was a save, but that's very, very good timing. As we... Oh, I know where we are going after the break. Okay, so break time now, and I'll pull up the Words on Stream.
Poet Inibox wants to share that. Fish.
Well, yeah, you are correct. We do have fish. Come on now, it should load. No, you were wrong. We don't have fish. We have a branch. Okay, come on. Load a little bit quicker, will ya? Still, good timing. There we go. Did it not load? That's the first time it has denied. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Why is it not visible for you guys? Excuse it? What the heck is going on? Okay, I'm gonna add... Okay, I'm gonna close that one. Close. If I add a new... Okay, there we go.
Inibox wants to share that Ilmatar is depicted in Kalevala to be the one who bore the world into existence. Bored of being in the air, she flew down into water. The blue bill lands on her knee and lays eggs, which fall down and break, with the shells making out the world.
Which... The blue bill lands on her knee and lays an egg. And the shell makes out the world. That's really fascinating. Like, not to be like that, I kind of get the same vibe as, you know, the world is on the back of a turtle laying on top of something. But still, I'm trying to think, because if an egg cracks, a whole egg I could see becoming the world. But the cracked part of it. You are all between a rock and a hard place. Isn't that work? No. Okay, no wook. We're probably a bit too late, but we'll see. We do one more, and then we have had enough break. I probably should be able to fix also what we... Because we don't have technical issues happening at the moment, even if that's the absolutely most reasons we do have. Also, I have no idea if you actually have the... At least you have normal sound. That works. Oh, you have way too much sound. What if we change? What do we go with? Yeah, calmness. Oh damn, you are all popping off! And I think this is quite a good word as well. Like, yeah, anvil, vanilla. I kinda wanna say that you guys are all very vanilla, and that's coming from me. Oh, wait, can I get, no? What do you mean? Oh, it's because it's my E. We have no E. That's completely fine. Have a good time, Marcelike. Okay, no, honestly, this is very, very zen, very calming. I do like this music to just, you know, have a good time with. I have been thinking for a while. I am gonna try to actually look for someone that actually can make us our own theme. I have wanted that for a while now, and I've been trying to see if I could find someone. But when it comes to commissioning, I am very particular with who I commission. I want their work to be good, but I also want to find a good, you know, feeling with them that we can actually... I see commissioning to be a collab. And with that, I want our song, like our theme song, to be like actually us. It's lagging a bit. We'll survive that. I hope we do. Hi, Raccoon! Welcome in! Nah, I am not pulling you down the first thing that happens. Oh, I guess the Teddy was one, not Raccoon. Oh, it was Teddy. No? But yeah. So, I guess, okay, I'm gonna start be better when it comes to actually planning on what we're gonna happen. So, the plan we have is to be streaming Project Songbird, as we have been so graciously granted actually the blessing by the developer to play the game and review it. Or at least play it. So we're gonna be doing that very close to the release date of it. I haven't really understood if it's the 19th or the 28th, but we figured out either way. And then we're gonna try to getting more visuals, and we're also gonna try to, as sooner rather than later, get our own theme to get, you know, ending and maybe, like, starting and maybe ending. And maybe something in between, who knows? So, I think it's gonna be good. We are growing also quite a bit, slowly but surely, and that's something I did realize today. When it comes to, I guess, followers, or, like, subs, or wherever, like, you know, what the platform is calling them. We are majority on Twitch, and I think Twitch is the one we are doing worse on, in all honesty. I think we are doing better at basically any other platform we have, which is incredibly funny. Because we get all the content from here and post it everywhere else. But no, here where we are, that's not where everyone else is. Basically Little Mermaid. I wanna be where the people are. I actually don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I see a 3-letter word. I saw spy, and I saw ISO. You know, as iOS, so iPhone's operating system. I wanna see them dancing. You wanna grow into a hole. You wanna crawl down into a hole and stab anyone that gets close? What are you? You sound like a cat. You know, like sitting under the door and just waiting with your clawed little paw to just grab onto someone when they walk by. Oh, I guess also, when I am so happy that when I see pigs, the first thing I think about nowadays is Cersei. You know, from the Odyssey. The Cersei. Which is also kind of, you know, I have not read the Odyssey. I really want to, but I'm having a hard time doing it. But one of the things is with the Odyssey that Cersei is together with Odysseus, but also later on apparently get together with his son. So, you know, not only does she turn, like had the power to turn people into pigs, I guess she is, you know, revealing who is a pig and not either way. But yeah, that's something I really hope. I really love Epic the Musicals, all their songs, if you guys haven't figured that out by now. And I really want to be able to find a song that I really love, you know, the Suffering, which is by the Siren. I really love Silas, and I love the Challenge, which is also why I took the name for our little thing. But I also I do want to, like, you know, make my own, not full cover, but my own small little cover. So I do hope to be able to post some of those at some good point. But also, it's time to get back into this. We are gonna go down. I say, eager, you will get your bought cosplay tomorrow. Oh, you're getting a new cosplay? Oh, do you think, is it bad? Ah! I jumped. I absolutely jumped. I couldn't tell if it would grab onto by itself or not, and I hoped. Oh? Can I blow? I'm also very, like, disappointed that... What is this? Where's the... Okay. Like, when I see the greenery, I think this is the very sour thing. Is it gonna be another egg? But the very sour thing? Come on, jump. Oh, I can? I can turn these off? Oh, okay, I'm gonna use the mouse for these, because these are very delicate. Okay, and... Can we crouch somehow? Yes, okay. There. I don't know what this did at all. I am the ladder pounder. Takes me much time to get down, so yeet. But I didn't know! How would I have known? It's not like we actually were aware that we had fall damage. Okay, I don't think we have anything down here. This was a bummer! Okay, how do we climb? Okay. You won't be able to make the full thing on your own, so you bought most important part. That's completely fine! You can also, you know, go back to it later on if you feel like you wanna... I really hate the lanterns. Every time I turn and see a lantern, I really think it's a person. And also, absolutely, Irofang, I hope you get nice rest. Catch you later. Rest up and get well soon. Okay? I have no idea what those are. I feel like it could be, traps which you try to prevent animals from getting. Ouch! You can't be throwing duck just because you guys don't get pulled down. You just become really bad. It's not my fault you are not good enough to get pulled down anymore. You need to deserve it. I'm not just pulling anyone down into my lake. I hear a phone. I hear a phone.
Is that a phone?
Hello? Oh, our sanity is kinda... Oh, that's because we have jumped. Hello? I don't think it's a good idea.
Miranda?
Paul? Are you there?
Yeah, it's me.
I don't think it's good to answer a phone booth in the middle of nowhere.
Thank God. I thought I was going crazy. Could you please send someone? I'm lost in the forest, behind the office.
Oh, that's kind of a rough
The
situation.
Rangers are on the way. I was so worried when you didn't come home.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what happened. There was
Like,
a
we are
weird
probably in
volume.
limbo.
Suddenly I just...
What if we fell into an...
Honey, just stay there and wait for the Rangers, okay? Sit down and breathe.
What if we are in limbo? And all of this is because we tried to fill the dishwasher that was not being used and slipped and hit our head.
Don't worry, love. Just wait there and relax.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Soon.
Tell me how you got this number. This is just a phone in the middle of a forest. How can someone call here? How does this even work?
Try to calm down, honey. Don't worry.
Don't ask questions.
We'll get you back home soon. Just stay there.
I hung up the phone and decided that staying still was the last thing I was gonna do. The voice was hers, but that couldn't have been her.
But this really looks that it's supposed to be my favorite not vegetable, but my favorite greenery, the one that tastes like lemon. Oh, I can't remember the name of it though. But also, when you're being told, don't worry about it. The less you ask, the better. I think that's kind of bad. That's a red flag. That's absolutely a red flag. But this is the first time we have electricity, really, and not candles. It's not lemongrass. No, it's... Oh, can we see constellations? Okay, you guys try to see constellations, and I'm gonna see if I can find what flower. It is sorrel. Wood sorrel. That's it. So technicality, I kind of want to see if we can find the Ursa Major and then find the pole star. And by that, try to just go north.
I felt that all I could do was to keep moving. I'd eventually end up somewhere.
Well, no, not necessarily. We could just walk in one big circle. That's the problem when being lost. Waterfall! I can't see much. It is a waterfall. I see on the other side! I want to get over! Fuck, let me over! How do I get over? I see that! The swoosh, swoosh, swoosh! Maybe we can go over there, where they're light. Maybe we can lower the bridge. Doesn't sound too good.
What the fuck? Who would do this? And why?
Is it pigs?
I'm gonna be sick.
What is it? Is it pigs? I see 1 foot. It probably is pigs. Okay, but I want to get over to that.
Elijah's old stroller. But how?
Is that our child? Oh, we are in new territory. We are in a new territory. Because we couldn't have us walk around the whole thing. No! Oh, he's such a tease! What zone? Walk zone? Okay, I want to see if we have actually, you know, run. Shift. I am trying to close. Okay. Okay, so we are supposed to be able to have. Okay, so if we try use shift, I'll see how it's supposed to be. This is normal. This is run. This is normal. This is run. It's not that much of a difference. We're being led away! I wanted to explore the other side. I have lost the thing now. I'm not sure what's over there. Whatever it is, I feel like we've seen it. In all honesty, I'm just lost completely now. Oh, wait, you can climb? Do I feel any closeness to ice shard or shaved ice? I really love ice, but I'm not sure what you're referring to it. Like, ice are... I do enjoy it incredibly much. And not just enjoy it, but I don't even know how to describe it. I guess you could say, like, I feel closeness. But I kinda enjoy, you know, water as is, and ice is just one type of water. But also an ice bath in the middle of the winter. Oh, it's so nice. Have the chill go down to your bones until you don't feel heat anymore. I feel like we need a place to sleep, though. Everything is starting to hurt. We have 13 health or whatever.
This wasn't my idea of a family zone.
Oh, was that what it referred? Serpentstone charges. Oh, that makes sense. And also, we are feeling kind of bad. Our eyesight have become really, really grayed out. But it's also kind of cozy. You know, walking around, not fully seeing things. Just taking in the whole picture and not focusing on details. So, connected to that though. Okay, sure, we're leaving the area even more. The other day, I was thinking if it was something sitting in the bag. But the other day, I actually were probably so incredibly sleep deprived that I did not have energy to look, even in my dreams. My dream was in completely darkness. I could only have every other sense. I had my eyes closed, so I completely black, but I could feel, I could sense, I could talk, I could hear. That's really weird to have a dream without any visual input. Yeah, I feel like that's usually what dream is, mostly visual input. That's kind of interesting though. Maybe that's how people that have... Is it called visual impairs? Dream? Dog. Oh, but we have gone down to 12. I really want us to find a cabin very soon. Somewhere to sleep. Well, okay, yeah. Do you think it's a river down here? But why would it even be a car up here? How would you drive a car through the woods? I can't tell when we are running or not. Do you see that? Do you see that? That! Okay, also, we should be able to eat. How do we eat? Eat mushroom! I realized we could eat! Okay, we don't... We're gonna go. I'm gonna go up. This is either incredibly stupid or very powerful move. I thought it was wolves. It wasn't wolves! It was a safe zone! Oh, what's down there? What's that? Okay, there! How, but, there! Okay. We have been here. We have not been here, but I'm thinking if I'm not like blacking out these, this makes it easier to know where we have been and not. Wait, is this where we're supposed to like give the serpentine eggs? Maybe. Okay, but we're going out into the water. Oh.
My son had always loved swimming, and for a passing moment, the calming sound of waves pushed aside the anxiety and brought memories of Elijah. Until I woke up to the reality, I shouldn't be hearing waves anywhere near my office.
That doesn't matter. No. Okay, I don't want to turn off the... I've already turned off the light. Aww. But yeah, absolutely. Cheers. In all honesty, today's drink, I am drinking Schweppes pink grapefruit because pink grapefruit is the absolutely best thing there is. But it's 0. So the aftertaste is not the greatest. It seems leave me alone. Stone it. It's me to open it. It fell from the sky as a ball of fire. My ears were ringing and I stayed still. I cannot sleep a full night without it waking me. It tries to tell me something. That black block of rock is no stone I've ever seen before. It had a picture of the front. It was rather shattered. I managed to copy it before it crumbled. Oh, so I actually... Okay, that's... Oh, I want to take it. Take. And a key. Pipe. We don't need a pipe. No. Old rum bottle. Oh! I'm having a hard time. Wait, soothe. There, okay. I can't read. Yes, let's pay respect. That's a bird at least.
Did that bird just drop that?
Did it poop that? A compass. No, what's this? It seems to be broken. What is it? I can't tell. Usage. I am not following at all. I kinda wanna jump. I do kinda wanna jump. Just it feels like they're giving us option. Press L to compass. Okay. So now we're not necessarily walking around in a circle anymore. Okay, but you know what? We can go up, we can go and save. And then we can see if we can actually jump. Should, though, technicality, you know, blow out these. Just to be consistent with where we have been, not. There's another one! Okay, we are going there afterwards. There. And these... What's that? Okay, but save. Saved. Okay, good. Coom. I don't know. Oh! Oh, so that... If I knew what they were supposed to be, it would be easier. But I see an O and the upside down V. But that's all we got. We need to find the rest of this. Okay. First water. Sailor sledge. Well, at least we got the name for it now. Now's the question. Can I? I can! Fair!
Am I dead?
Was there more?
I don't remember much of my first time in Limbo, but I think it was pretty empty and bright as hell.
Toll, you return as something less. Without your essence, you return only back to your roots. Is this my essence? Is my essence still back there? Unless it was Unto. Wonder. Wait. I am moving. But very, very slowly. Oh, this is a bad idea. Okay, let's go into the door. But I really expected it to be, you know, ready to restart from the save point. That was why I saved and didn't want to jump the first time. But, okay, so they have said that this is Limbo. Hello? Permanently in Metzepeito. You will spawn back to the grave statue near the lost active lantern. Okay, that's you! I'm not supposed to give you a serpent egg. At least we know where we are. Devs knew people would try that. Well, like, they give the idea, but also it was not the normal stop when you try to go closer to an edge. It was not the invisible wall. I'm expecting you to just flew all the way. Benjamin. Metze. Peito. Peito is blanket and Metze is the possessive form of forest. Forest blanket. That's kind of cute though. I feel like basically the same as when the snow has laid upon the ground. That's a blanket. Dosen doesn't care about what? Where? Is he leading us to it? We've already been here. The captain goes down with the ship. You are the captain! You are the one we took the note from! Where did it say? We are not gonna follow it, we already done that. But we say go east. No, that's west. Wait. That one always points to north. So east would be... Is that east? In all honesty, I would have wanted them to rotate the compass and not the needle. I am confused. to the where the I hate you guys. Where the light, where the red dot is. Though at the moment I'm following. Here it is! It's Sorrel! Oh, this is my crack. This is complete. Oh, okay. This is amazing. This is the best. Give me. I could roll in. Oh, this is a fairy circle. Kinda, but without the mushroom. It's water! This is mine. Football. I know Foonweed. Yes, this is my way. This is the best thing there ever is in this world. I would really want there to be a paste or like a candy with that. Ooh. What's that? That's a lantern. But look at all of it! We've gotten to the best part of the woods. And with the fence! This could be fencing. We could have a great time here. What is that? Maybe it isn't anything. I'm thinking about this. Yes. Ooh. Lit the lantern to save. We have saved! That's a wild mint. Yeah. This is when we know we are the bad guy. Because everything that's lime green fire is universal bad. Yeah, but we don't have to be awake at the moment. But now I'm leaving. We came from there, I think. I guess we have to go out. Recover our essence, open the mystery stone, find the cave, and return the 2 missing kidneys. I don't think we are a will-o-wisp, but we're finding everyone else that have become one. I don't think we are a will-o-wisp yet, but I think we're gonna become one if we don't hurry up. But the problem is, right now, I don't know where we have been and not been. We have been here. I still don't know what this does. Oh wait, can I open that somehow? Because I want to go down. We have already been here. Technicality, like... We didn't go the other way though. I'm a little bit sad that like the running doesn't feel very efficient at all. But I guess that also makes it that I don't see a difference in running and walking. Meaning I am gonna be walking a lot more compared to anything else. And if you would be lost in the forest, you wouldn't really be running everywhere. You would get tired so quickly without knowing either in or out. Is that the one we lit? Have I walked around in a circle? This is where we came from. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so not into that. We're gonna keep on the other side. th of May. I know. I actually I celebrate my name's day in both the Swedish and Finnish calendar. So I am very happy that they're different days. I don't think there's very common for individuals to be celebrating names days. I found it to be very important, at least for me. That's how my family have always done it. Oh, 2! Bingo! But why are you lit? What are you supposed to be? Bedroom. You celebrate yours? Yeah, you should. We should be celebrating Names Day. The problem is that it would be fun to celebrate everyone's Names Day, but I don't want people to be telling me their name because of, we're still talking about strangers on the internet, and I do want to keep everyone safe. And Names Day would kind of ruin that. We could always celebrate every Names Day, and if we have a person actually having that, that's just great. But it makes it feel less special, less unique. Have we been here? We have. Now though, I feel like we've been walking in a circle. Because here was the cabin. No, this is the shell. Names are absolutely powerful. Names do contain power. That is also... Isn't that the whole thing why weapons get names? And also the boats also. I feel like it's a thing if you ride a boat that doesn't have a name, that gives it bad luck. Okay, I do want to try to give the stone. I'm not trying to give the stone juice. No, not you. Juice. Serpent's child stone has no blood in it. Huh. Tree of souls. 5. Oh. Wait. Can I choose which lighter? Use. Yes. Okay, but I do also with the sailor. Doesn't leave me alone. Tone whispers to me. It wants me to. Okay, that was the whole thing. Note from the bottle. Oh, that was that. I still can't. I stared at the sea. I cut through the fog. I crossed the forest. I climbed the hills. I lasted life, and it... Can we have this one, okay, read. There. I stared at the sea, I cut through the fog, crossed the forest and climbed the hills. I tasted life and it tasted good. Back I came, it won't let loose. Hear the waves, they call my name. Fear not. I'm coming home. Welcome in, Reaper. Nah, this have not been scary. We have had some events that have been a little bit worrisome. But Lempo so far has not been scary. Which is a little bit sad. But there's a lot of exploration. And maybe meeting a troll or two. Aww. No, you're so sweet. Thank you. I see a mushroom. There. What's that? That looks like a bug. What is this? What is that? 3 souls. Okay. I feel like it was a bug from oh, it's not Lempo that calls in the sky. It's the no, it's not Valley of the Wind. Bleeding mushroom. Yeah, the mushroom we took. Yeah, absolutely. It's glowing and we have no idea what. I'm gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! That shouldn't have hurt. We slid! What's this castle? Have we actually found a castle in the middle of the forest? But it doesn't look really like that. No, this is just the wall, a mountain. Hydnelum. Becky or the Devil's Tooth is his name. Wait, of the bleeding mushroom? Why? Oh! You see? Water! Oh, okay, I didn't mean to! The water called on me.
Clearly, simply dying was no escape.
It was... But it's water! What do you expect from me? Do we want to continue and see what's over here? Like, why would it... The water looked so lovely. What is this? The problem is if I look to the side, I'm gonna fall. I can't open. I don't think it's... Maybe this is how we get out later. But later is not now. We need to find our essence. And then we're probably gonna be let out. But everything is dragged to the chest. Take the teddy. That's our teddy. Lempo is not gonna have it. Where? No! You guys know where we are, right? We are by the sailor. Okay, but we've already been here. Okay, so let's do a save at least. Technicality, we did that later, earlier as well, but still. I'm reacting on the flickering over there. More sorrel! Or is this the one? Is this my sorrel? I can't tell. But why is that flickering? Oh wait, that was where we lit the fire. Must have been. Yeah, okay, it was, because I remember this lantern. But we are just walking around in basically 2 big circles now. And I'm not very happy with it. I want more! So it was a really long time ago since I did this by myself. You know, we just walked out during basically midnight. And just see what was out there. It can be very, you know, atmospheric, and you never know what is actually watching you from the shadows. Which is somewhat frightening. At least you are scaring up yourself so badly. At least I were. And I were with a couple of people. This isn't new. Okay, I do feel like it would have been a castle around here somewhere. So, I'm kinda intrigued. Lantern!
I tried to think about all those how to survive in the wilderness documentaries. It was amazing how little I could remember.
But I'm a little bit intrigued by the thought of if I would kidnap you guys. If I would grab you, pull you away, and let you free in the forest. I would hunt you down again. Make you into a game. Would you survive? How would you react? You would still be, you know, trying to survive, trying to get away. Or probably not. You know, honestly, if I know you guys well enough, you probably wouldn't. You probably would just stay and be placed. Like just, this is my life now. This is where I live. I'm having it good here. You wouldn't even run. I continue trying to climb. Oh, maybe it's not a bad idea that I try to climb every mountain I can by. We're still looking for a cave.
I found a peculiar wall. It looked brutal somehow, all black stone. I don't think it was formed naturally. Someone built it.
Yeah, no, this is not naturally formed. Though, it could just as well have been a giant. I hear water. I hear water! I know. I'm not gonna jump in. But we have been going for a while though. And we haven't really... We have found a lot of things. But... I want more scares. I don't know what. It is still somewhat late. We have been going quite a bit. I'm just gonna go and have us saved. And we'll return to this game. Because I feel like it has potential that it hasn't showed us. And I want to know. I want to know badly what it's hiding. What Lempo is. We have barely gotten any of, like, interaction. I know there's supposed to be, you know, other beings in this. More than just... that phone booth. But still, we'll take that next time. but okay, we'll stop here for the time being. Oh, we don't have any sound. We take just normal sound on. But yeah, this was Lempo as a start. I think it worked fine. And at the time, we also figured out, so far, I did take away, show my nature. And so far, it worked. So we're gonna try to put it back for next stream and see if it breaks. Thank you, though, so much for being here. You guys are amazing. And we're gonna continue to see how it goes. And be excited for everything upcoming, both with sound, with new games, with events, and we're really gonna have a great time. If it breaks, yeah, okay, we gotta take a look if you actually do owe me. But yeah, the ad break is gonna come in 10 seconds, so I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and I'll catch you later. Until then, bye-bye!
What?